Okay, welcome back, everybody. This is a Tech Talk with Dan Harley, episode number 75. Why are local business listings important? Recorded on January 24th, 2017. And if you're a small business owner, this is one of those ones you want to watch and listen to. Got some pretty good information here for you guys to ponder here. Last episode is episode number 24. Why newspaper advertisement is dying. And it sparked a bit of controversy with some of our friends and stuff like that. And I want to kind of clear that up before going forward here. Although the issue happened to the local paper, the paper local to me and Prime Concepts here, I was not intended to focus solely on them or their or more likely their competition here. And I really wanted to merely to deal with the issue. They have a real bad salesmanship. One particular person that probably caused some issues with at least one of their clients and maybe more, and how any local newspaper, traditional newspaper, really need to be careful about that because they're losing lots of market share to other forms of advertising, such as what I do here. Now I have, and they need to take the game up several notches to stay in this business here, stay relevant, or they're not going to be around much longer. So now I have lots of friends that are working the local paper. I love them dearly. I'm doing this out of my goodness, my heart here. To please, clean up your act and stay going. And there's some good folks over there that bust their butt, do some good things in the community, and provide a good service. And then you got some people that that are wet behind the ears with sales, and then they screwed up. But it's okay. You learn from this. So anyway, also those who are participating in what's called the Best of the Desert competition, local BV Daily Press here. I wish you good luck and lots of prosperity from all that. I know lots of my friends who competed in that. They've won back-to-back competition listing here. It's a matter of pride and honor to them. Great, fantastic. In fact, it's a great program. I just simply don't participate with it. So anyway, I hope that's enough that I covered on that. And good luck for you folks that are in that competition and in the Daily Press and my friends over there. So anyway, before we get into the meat and potatoes of this episode, let's talk about a few little announcements before we go here. First of all, thanks for listening and watching as usual, and very much appreciate it. This is what we're doing here. You guys listening is why I keep on doing these shows, these new episodes, and it keeps me going, keeps me driven. So if you're listening to this through iTunes or your Android podcast directory, do me a big favor and rate my show and submit a review. And I really appreciate it because it helps my show grow and my audience grow. If you're watching on YouTube, obviously subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave a comment, leave some questions, leave some kudos, and help me grow that channel there too. So very, very much appreciated. Also, if you're looking for where I'm at online somewhere, you can always find us at primeconcepts.net. And there we find links to the podcast show, the show notes, and also lots of stuff on there, free tutorials and all that to help your business grow on the internet. And my favorite one, free and almost free ways to advertise your business online. So it's a free tutorial on there. Either way, please pass the word. Share this episode and tell others about my podcast show and my YouTube channel. Very much appreciate it. A little legal disclaimer here. Products mentioned in this and other episodes of Tech Talk with Dan Harley could be a paid affiliate commission, promotional commission, or the liking or by the product or service provided. In other words, I might try to sell you something, so beware. Okay, so anyway, thanks for listening and watching, and now let's get to the fun part. We're going to talk about why local business listings are important. And reason being is I just have a client of mine that just moved. They've been in one spot for over 20 years at the same location, and they just finally bought their own business, and they moved. And this is one of the first of my clients or business associates that actually came up to me and said, I'm very concerned about my online business listing since I just moved. I say it is a pain in the ass to take care of the ones I was doing with the Google one and had a hard time with dealing with the Bing and the Yahoo, and then all the other ones you didn't know where to look. So also he wasn't sure how important all these other listings were, so I figured it'd be a good episode, a good topic to cover across the board for my client as well as you folks out there with small business, because this is really, really important, especially getting more important because Google, all the major searches, Google, Yahoo, and Bing are putting more emphasis on the local business listings. So why are they important? Well, bluntly, you will not be found in search results in the search engine without one. So you have to have it. Otherwise, you will not be in the search engine. You will not be found in Google, Yahoo, and Bing. But very likely, you probably have at least one citation. If your business has been around for a while, you probably have at least one citation somewhere. And you probably have several everywhere else too. Now, let me also break it down here too. You got the major search engines, Google, Yahoo, and Bing, which account for about 85%, depending on who you ask, 85 to 90% of the local search results. The rest of these other search engines and directories, they account for the other 10% or so. And although they might make you believe they're the account for more. And bluntly, and also these results are both for the desktop searches as well as the mobile searches. Okay, and in fact, bluntly, if you have an Android phone, when you look for a business, you're going to be looking on Google. Okay, so that's why that particular listing is very important. Okay, now something else here too is frankly why it's important is free advertisement. All right, and because the vast majority of searches are of people looking for a business, a local business, whatever, vast majority of it is done through the search engines. Now, as I mentioned, Google, Yahoo, and Bing account for 80-85% of the local searches, and so with you in there, having your business listing over there, it's free. You don't have to have a website. You don't have to have you don't have to have a name, address, and phone number. Really, just simply having your citation up there. By the way, let's back up a little bit and touch a couple of terms that's used in this particular realm of search engine marketing, whatever. The little thing called NAP, N-A-P, which simply stands for name, address, phone number. Okay. Now, there's also something called citation, which is basically a fancy way of saying a NAP. Okay. So when I mention those two terms, that's what I'm talking about. So anyway, your citation being properly modified and all this stuff is very important that you have that in Google, you have that in Yahoo, you have that in Bing, and also it's correct not just in all those three search engines, but also through all the other major business directories as well. Okay, such as Yelp and Super Pages and Yellow Book and all that. So now. You might think maybe I might be contradicting myself saying Google, Yahoo, and Bing are the majority of these searches. Yes, they are. Okay. Why are these other directories important too? Well, you heard about Yelp and how it tends to be important, especially with restaurants. So I'll leave that aside. I'll just bungle Yelp into all the other ones. Okay. Google actually looks at the citations at these other directories to enhance their own algorithm. Okay, so if you happen to be, if you update your citation on Google's going to look at, let's say, Yelp or Yellow Book or Super Pages to verify that you are in fact you, or verify that you're in fact at your location and your phone number. So that's why having these other citations and the other directories are important to make sure they're all updated. Okay, and it enhances the algorithm, and it gets also, if you do not have your citations correct or missing citations in these other directories compared to a competitor that has it all correct, they're going to get the bump. They're going to get the knob above your business. So that's another reason why we have to make sure they're all up to snuff. Okay, now speaking of competition. Okay, very likely your competition if you have not done anything with your local business listings, very likely your competition has probably haven't done anything either. Okay. In fact, I'm very surprised after many, many years of doing all this for small business. I'm talking about over 10 years that local business listings have been available. I'm very surprised how many small SMBs, small medium-sized businesses, don't do anything with their citations. Okay, so if by simply managing, acquiring your online citations and managing them, you will have an advantage over very likely have an advantage over your competition out there who's not doing nothing. So that's another reason why these things are important. So you get free advertisement, and then you also get you can inadvertently take a large market share of your competition, of your area operation, just by simply doing some simple fundamental things. So anyway, so that's hopefully I'm hoping hit it down home. That's very simple thing. It's free competition. It is free advertisement. It is you need to do it to get your customers to find you. Free advertisement and the potential of taking a lion's share of your market. Okay. Now, I also want to talk about a service I provide called Prime Local that's relatively new. I started about 6 months ago, where I help small SMBs, small medium-sized businesses with their citations. Okay, I help find and research the citations, update them, manage them, optimize them, and the results is a better ranking in the search engines, and which resulting in more calls and more customers. Okay, so and in lieu of explaining the details of all that, I would like to just direct you folks to a free report I have for you, which you can you can find out for yourself where your citation's at. The report is at our website. If you go to primeconsulting.net, you'll see it pretty visible where you can start. You can click on a link and submit your details of your business to the report. If you want to go directly to it, it's at primeconsulting.net/link/business listing report. That's /link/business listing report off of primeconsulting.net. Now, what that report will do, and it's free, no obligation. In fact, I'll go a step further here. Where I also provide consultation on the report to give you the details of what all the numbers mean and everything, so you have to fully understand what's going on. Again, no obligation. In fact, many people take that information and update their citations themselves, which is perfectly okay. All right. Now, the report basically gives you reviews. Reviews on your citation at Google, Yahoo, Bing, Yelp, and all the major business directories, as well as giving you a comparison to up to 2 of your local competitors in the area there, so you can see how well you're doing compared to your competitors, which is very, very handy. So, like I say, it's absolutely free to do. I encourage anybody that's listening or watching this to go there and try it all out. Again, it's at primeconsulting.net.link.business listing report. Okay, so anyway, I'm hoping that I take it down home. This is one of those things one of the first things I do with a lot of my clients is take care of this. Okay, a lot of my clients come to me, hey, Dan, what you do? Well, I help people, get more customers to their business, and I do that is I try to get them better rank in the search engines and stuff like that. This is the first level here. Okay, it's one of those fundamental things we guys have got to take care of. So anyway, I think that's enough for now. I'm sure there's going to be questions about this, because there always is. I'm just, by all means, let me know about it. Leave your comments in the show notes or on YouTube as a comment, or go to primeconsulting.net, find my website, and leave a comment through there too. Anyway, that's going to be it for now for this episode, and I want to thank you guys for listening and watching. And until next time, good luck and Godspeed to your online success.